I'm going to share with you 5 free websites that can help you win from bet. If you're ready to sharpen your skills, I'm Tony from betting-analyst. Let's crack on. If you want free betting picks, then you've got to check out Pyckio. Basically, it's a platform for tipsters to showcase their skills. Let's have a look at it. So this is the landing page of Pyckio. A bit weird, I always find it, but you can basically see you can switch languages if you're more comfortable in Spanish. As we sort of roll down, that sort of explains what they do. It just tells you that they've submitted, there was over 11.5 million tips submitted on this platform, so that makes it interesting. There is a paid version, which is if they are pro tipsters, they get like 50% of the paid version. Yeah, we're not interested in that. They're the 2 paid versions. It's called the Pro, is the paid one where you pay directly for the tipster itself. And the other one is the Grandmaster. That's like second-tier tipsters who have sort of proven themselves over time. They qualify to be in this. They don't get paid for that, but the platform takes money for that. But the rest of it's all free, like the trainee, the rookie, the promise, the coach, the master, and so on. And as we sort of roll down, that just explains more in depth what they're doing. How the tipster system works. And then if we just go to the important part for you guys, which is the free picks. This is what I sort of promised you. We'll click on the free picks, and you can see on the left hand side it's the categories of different types of sports, like the US sports or tennis, football, MMA. And then on the right hand side, you can actually see physically the tipsters, the latest tips that are just coming in. You can see, look, a few seconds ago, a minute ago, 2 minutes ago. So there's loads and loads of free tips. And if you want to see the performance of the individual tipster, you can also see on the under the image of the person, their status. They're a rookie, how many tips they've made. So this guy, Jocker Picks or whatever his name is, right? He's had 529 picks and he's got a yield of 0.5%. And then if you wanted to, you could actually click on the game itself, and as his tips would open, you can see here, all the different tips. He's put one in here. There's a bit of a comment on it, but the rest of them are without comments. It's the actual level of the bet. It's a 1 from 10. There's the odds that you should be getting at Pinnacle at the time, and yeah, there's the actual physical bets, right? So loads and loads of bets. If we hit the back bar, as I mentioned, you can see there is absolutely hundreds and hundreds of tips here over the last hour, and you just got to go through them and basically sort them out. So bear that in mind, and yeah, Pyckio is definitely interested for you guys who are looking for free tips. OddsChecker, an odds comparison website. They make their money through affiliation. They link up to bookmakers by advertising them on their website, and when you join up, they actually win a share of your losses. However, it doesn't need to be that way. Let's check them out. On opening the website, you'll be confronted straight away with the advertising, but don't let that bother you. You can see at the top different sports that they offer: horse racing, football, politics, golf, tennis, and so on. Now, the thing, I only come to OddsChecker for horse racing, so we'll click on horse racing just for the example. And what will happen is we'll see the list of today's meetings. We see in the UK, we see in Ireland, and you go down South Africa, France, you've got Japan, you've got Italy, and this is the US this evening. You have Australia and so on. Right, let's just choose, for example, let's go to Carlisle. If we click on the first race at Carlisle, we can see the odds of all different bookmakers there. But if we go from the top, you'll see first of all the bonuses that each company are offering. If you click through this link, which they're obviously trying to push onto you, you'll see if they've got any special offers in place. There's the tick here for the best odds guaranteed, which means that if the horse starts at a bigger odds on the track or on the day than the price that you take, you get paid that. Now, this loophole is closed if you start winning, so just bear that in mind. But at least it's something to get you started. You can see the different bookmakers, the each way terms, and then you get the list of odds from the different the different bookmakers, right? So you can see each horse. And On the right hand side, you can also see the betting exchanges, how they run at the moment. I would just quickly point out that I've left this in fractions, but if you wanted to change, you could go to the top right hand corner. You could change the odds to decimal. I think Brits pretty well used to reading odds in fractions when it comes to horse racing, but this is what you're confronted with. So you look at the different horses, you can shop around for the best odds, which is obviously very important if you have to win with the sports betting. And there's also another factor here, is that you can see the best book odds are 102%. So you've only got a couple of percent against you if you could take all these odds at the best prices available. Now the thing is, there's a little tool here. You can click on the horse itself and you can see the odds, how it changed with the different companies during the course of time, right? So they opened up at like 6:52 this morning, 3-1 across the board, and then you can see how it's moved since then. You can see what time of me for recording this in the morning, so it's pretty early, but you can do that for each horse. You can see if it's been bet or punted, and and then one thing that I would use it for, this website, is finding any kind of each way thieving opportunities. Now I've done another video on this, and I'm going to tell you, I'll leave a link at the end and you can go over and watch that if you want to learn this method. But let's just click this race here, because I did have a quick look earlier, and this is one that stands out today. It's the 1630 race at Carlisle. You can see the odds. You can see, more importantly, the each way odds are 1/5. Right, a place, 3 places. And so if you look at this second favourite, it's actually 5-2, which means that it's 1-2 for a place, right, if you bet it on the each way. So you've got to bet win and place, right? But if we go across here and we change the market to top 3 finish, then what comes up is that you can see that the best odds for this is like 4-11, 1-3, 3-10, 1-3, and so on, right? With the exchanges, it's 2-7. It's a bit too early for the exchanges to take them serious. But the most important factor is that you're getting paid 1-2 on basically what is 4-11 shot for the place, right? So this is like each way thieving. That's something that you should know about. Yeah, that's basically why I use OddsChecker. If you're serious about football betting, one of the websites I would highly recommend is Transfermarkt.com. This has got all the comings and goings of the different clubs, and it's especially interesting this time of the season. Let's have a good look at it. Let's go. In my opinion, this must be one of the best free websites knocking around. So let's have a look at Transfermarkt. As you can see, this is the opening page. It's basically the Discover page. It's just like a news ticker on here. I never look at this, but it might interest you. You can see here is transfers, the latest transfers that have been going on. It gives you the up-to-date. That's what I'm here for, looking at the actual transfers. We'll get onto that in a second. You can click here, go to the actual rumours, there's all the different settings, but you can have to go through them yourself because we've only got a couple of minutes on this short video. Let me just give you an example. Let me click on this one, what I've already sort of warmed up. I've gone into this section. I set up England as the country, gone to the Premier League. As you can see, loads of different countries, even Albania, Algeria, and so on. You can get all the information from all the different countries, but let's stick to a top one, Premier League. We've gone for Chelsea. If we go down, you can see the squad size. The average age is 23.6. The foreigners in 21, and you can see their current transfer records. So they've gone into debt 197 million, and also the latest rumour here that they're chasing Armando Broca, or Brocha, whatever you like to call him, and yeah, there you go. So as we have a look at the actual players, right, we can put them in some kind of order. We can go to the market value. If we click the highest value to the top, we can see that Cole Palmer is the highest value rated player, 80 million. And, you can see his age and so on. So there's a list of players. You can see that Reece James is the captain, but he's going to be banned for the next 4 games after getting sent off in his final game of last season, with players who are currently injured and so on. But this is the important part, players that have actually coming in, right? So you can see Casado, fee was 116 million. This is set in euro. Nacunyo is 60 million, and so on. These are the players that they actually bought over the last sort of year, right? But you can see the latest ones if you go down. These are the departures. We all know that Kai Havertz left the club, and Mason Mount also did. So that's the actual balance of the actual players, right? You can see which clubs they actually came from before, or if they're on loan, where they're going back to, or if they're being loaned out. So that you can see Axel Disasi is AS Monaco, and so on. This is also what also interests me is keeping up to date with the managers, because you can see that the new manager of Chelsea is going to be after Pochettino was sacked, is Vitiello, and he's coming in. He's just joined the club, and his contract is for 5 years, which is just amazing, right? So they are taking it pretty well serious. 41 years of age, he's the new manager, and by clicking on each individual player, each individual coach, you can see which clubs they've been at before and get all that information. But we just want to keep this one short because basically you should explore this website for yourself. It is a really good, interesting website. All the leagues are covered, and it's particularly interesting, like I say, at this time of the year, purely because all the leagues are sort of now re-establishing themselves for the coming season, and you're going to see which clubs are ambitious, which ones are not, or which ones are buying players. I keep having a look at this, the current transfer record, and just keep yourself up to date. This is really good if you enjoy. Now, if you're interested in tennis, then it's got to be tennislive.net, right? This is totally free. The great thing about it is you've got a load of statistics on there. You've got all the head-to-heads, you've got the tournaments. You can check all the players out I've done in past tournaments. There's a good database. It's not the prettiest of websites, but I tell you, it's one that you want if you're into tennis betting. Let's have a look at it. So this is what you'll be confronted with when you open the website. It's the live scores that are going on at the moment. Uninteresting because a little bit behind what you get elsewhere. But so let's just click on WTA, tennis WTA at the top. We'll go to the WTA in Berlin, and we'll choose the match Mary Sakkari against Victoria Azarenka. If we click on that match there, we can see first of all, the head-to-head, that is 0-3, that Azarenka leads the head-to-head. We can see which country each player is from, the age, the current ranking, and how much prize money they've won. And below you can actually see the head-to-head matches that they played against each other, the year, the scoreline, and where they were. So we go a little bit further down, and we can see the current form of Sakkari and Azarenka. If we actually go back up to the top, we're going to give you just the example on Sakkari. We'll click on her name, and we get a little bit more of detailed information. We can see that her highest ranking was number 3 in the world at one stage, and then we can go down to a list of matches that she's played this year, or at least in 2024. So this is the start of the grass season, and that's more interesting to us. So we would go across here and we'd go to the actual grass, and we'd have a look how Sakkari has played on grass in the past. And we'll roll down, and we can see last year she played in Berlin and she reached the semi-final, and she was beaten eventually by Donna Vekic, but before that she beat Vondrousova, Sasnovich and Elise Cornet. And if you go back a year earlier, you can also see that she won. She won 3 matches on her way to the same semi-final, right? That is a bit of a story by Sakkari, that she tends to get to later stages of tournaments but never wins them. But this is not. I'm not explaining to you how and what you should be looking for in the actual tennis betting. But if you do want to know, obviously, head-to-head, surface, current form, the tournament, proximity of tournaments, and so on, that's more important. But these are the most important things. In 2024, we can see she's the summary. She's won 22 of 33 matches. She won 22, lost 11. We can see she's not played on grass this season. We can see, again, if we click on the 2024, the actual matches that she's played, and you can see how she's progressed. So you get some idea of what's going on. You can do this for each player. You can get the head-to-heads, you can get the profiles together, and I think that's about all you need to know about this website. The best free site for odds comparison is definitely OddsPortal. While they work in a similar way to OddsChecker in that they're a super affiliate, that doesn't mean you need to lose money. The thing is, right, if you use it properly, you can take big advantage. So let's look at it. Well, this is what you'll see. On the left hand side is all the list of different sports. You've got the different offers at the top, right? So if we just start by clicking, say, on football, and we go to the Euro Championships, which are playing at the moment, right? We click on that and we find the game eventually Romania versus Ukraine. We're going to click on that match, and what we can see is the current odds from the bookmakers that I've actually got listed for this experiment. Now what I'll do is I'll put them in some kind of order. So you can put by clicking at the top, you can put the highest odds to the top, and you can see that it's Bet in Asia, 1xBet, you shouldn't be using in any case, 193, and then you can roll down to the bottom and compare that to the sort of betting exchange offer, which is 195, right? So also in this section, you can click Asian handicap, and you could go to the minus 0.5, or where it says plus 0.5 here, to the team, right? And you click on the same, and you can see it's exactly the same offer, 193, because it is the same bet, and minus 0.5 in the Asian handicap is the same as a win, right? But it gives you some kind of comparison, because you can see here Pinnacle have got 192, for example, and if you go back over to the sort of 1x2 market, you can see that Pinnacle down here are 191. So you can see the same bet at different odds, so with the same bookmaker. So that's quite interesting. You can also maybe get rid of football and go down to the tennis. If we go down to the tennis and we click on, say, WTA Berlin, and we go to this match between Siniakova against Navarro. We can order the odds again, which is like Siniakova is best odds of 2. You've got Bet365 at 2, and so on. And you go down, and you can see that is the actual current odds on the betting exchanges too. But obviously, you can get Bet365 at 2 without any kind of commission that you'd incorporate on the betting exchanges. Now, it is an interesting tool for you. What you can do is you can put your cursor over the actual odds, and you can see the odds movement, how it's changed. So you can see when Bet365 opened up yesterday, they were actually 220 opening odds. And then you can see how they move. So it went down to 210, 220, went back to 210, and now the odds are 2, right? So it gives you some idea how the markets move. Now, what's interesting is when games are fresh, this is what I'm going to just want to tell you about OddsPortal. This is where you've got an advantage. So when games are fresh, so for example, today, you're going to have the first round matches of the WTA or the tennis, and then the results are going to be decided. And at that stage, the bookmakers are going to start coming out with new odds for new games, right? And so the soft bookmakers will come out first, like the likes of Bet365 and so on, and then later in the day, there will be some significant moves when the actual sharp bookmakers come with their odds. So then you'll see Pinnacle come with the odds, and this is the time when you should be tracking. So say a couple of hours after matches are complete, you'll see the head-to-heads starting to appear. Just start watching them, and you will get some kind of leverage, right? So you'll get some kind of opportunity. If you go to the top, you'll see here there's this possibility of sure bets. You can click on that, and you'll see what's available. You can get 9.8% if you add different accounts. You take the 144 or 75 with the Bet Victor, but you need a Mars bet to sort of mash that out. Now, I do always think if they're an affiliate website and they're trying to show you how to beat the bookmaker, I do get a little bit worried, but it is a betting tool, and you can also go to the betting tools here and click value bets, what they deem to be value. You need to check it out yourself. There are better tools for this, but this is just like one example of what you could be looking, and how you could benefit from using OddsPortal. So for these websites that we mentioned, I'm going to add the website links in the description, so check them out. If you did like this video, we would appreciate a thumbs up, a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. You can also check out our other tutorials, and if you feel really sharp enough, you can join our mentorship program. So we'll catch you in the next one soon. You're through to boot camp again. Take care for now. Bye bye.